Listen, man, check this out. We're gonna talk about hip hop, the origins, how hard it was for us to get in the game. I'm curious to know. See, I knew about the Warlocks. I knew about I knew about y'all from day one. But what you think is the difference of then and now? Or I'd rather you just say how y'all got in the game, and I'll explain how I got in the game, or Terror Squad got in the game.
Even way we cut and slice it, it was still what we had to do to get here. It was much harder. It was much harder and much challenging just to be able to record music. Fuck getting in the game, just to find somebody. This is before ever going in the studio, just to find somebody that had equipment to record some freestyles or record whatever you had to write was like a task. It was only only a few, you know what I mean? So to pass that stage and then enter going into the studio and finally, recording some music that you thought was good enough to pass to the DJs or pass to a record executive. The journey from just there to there was crazy.
Well, a record executive is it's impossible. Like when I first started rapping, I just thought it was, I'm just rapping for the hood. I didn't think I would ever get a record deal. Like I thought it was like just me for the homies playing this shit. I never thought, shout out Keyboard Money Mike, the first guy who ever put me on like Bronx Cable. And me and my brother Tone Montana, we used to watch that shit over and over again. Like, he'd be like, yo, you gonna blow one day. I'm like, blow? Like, you know what I'm saying? So when did you get close enough to where you felt like, oh, I could give this person this mixtape and they could get it into the proper hands?
It was a bunch of shit that happened, but fast forward to the demo that actually was the one that was able to get passed to Mary, that eventually went to Puff's hands. We was recorded in D&D Studios.
Wow, you got to D&D. Shout out Mary, she was in the house last night. Yeah.
MJ, what's up, baby? We shot we was in D&D. However, we got the bread to make it to D&D. And it was actually while Hov was making Reasonable Doubt.
He was there.
Yeah, he was in another room making Reasonable Doubt, and we actually seen, it was a pool. Remember that? You could play pool in there.
Yeah, that's where fucking Big L threatened me and the enemy, where I had to write the rhyme in his face.
We bumped into Jazzo in there and ended up getting a beat from Jazzo that went on our demo that ended up actually being a song on Puff No Way Out. That sold 10 million. So we recorded a demo in D&D. We was still wet behind the ears, but we felt like these songs was good enough. Mary got a cousin that was a part of our everyday entourage, J-Bop, Jamarco. So we kept him. We knew once we got some songs good enough, we could get it to him and he could get it to Mary. So that's what we did. And she happened to be on tour with Jodeci and she popped it in, I think, on the tour bus. And that was our end before all the other shit that I'm gonna tell you. But yeah.
That's crazy because shout out to D&D. One time I beat a guy's brakes with the phone, with a red phone in D&D. Just was pounding them out with the phone, the old school phone with the wire.
Oh, a house phone.
Nah, yo, they hated me forever since because it was like, D&D was like the flyest studio, but I had the juice. I was already Fat Joe. My man was like, yo, my girl, she in the studio with these other rap guys. She was like, she's in D&D and this Bob. Yo, when I tell you who behind the scenes, you gonna bug out. He was like, yo, she in there with the dude. So I had to use my face to get in there. I'm like, yo, it's Joe Crack. They opened the door and then we beat the brakes off this guy. And they never liked Dave, who was it? Dave and was it Dave and Mike? But anyway, man, shout out to D&D. D&D, one day I saw Jay in there recording with OC. They had this one song together and I was up in there and they was rocking. D&D was like, if you made it to D&D.
You made it to, that was like to get the recording D&D was You felt like you
Primo
made it
had
in
his
hip-hop.
own.
Yeah,
Primo
ended
had
up
his own
buying
room.
it. He ended up buying D&D, right?
He ended up buying D&D, and then you had so the Who's Who was in there. It was almost similar to like a Bobito and Stretch. And so I'll tell you a better one. I went to a Ron G mixtape, and I was going in, and Biggie was coming out. And I'm like, yo, Big, what's up? This, that.
Oh, that's the shotties by the shower when he said that one.
What he said?
When the shotties by the shower, you try to shoot me while I'm shitting.
I don't even know. I'm telling you,
that Ron
I'm
G
walking in.
Had Pac and Big on.
Listen,
right?
I was there. So
Polo Grounds? Where you did?
No, it wasn't Polo Grounds. It was he had almost by up NYC. He had a crib on Riverside Drive.
Oh, all right.
So it was like right around from up NYC. So I'm walking in there. Biggie Smalls is walking out. I do a freestyle. And when I'm walking out, Tupac is coming in.
Yeah.
So that was the type of shit we were happening in Stretch and Barbito, where you hear the infamous, we wouldn't call it a battle, but the infamous freestyle with Big L and Jay-Z. Barbito had an open door. That shit was like if you fucked up Barbito and Stretches, like they had everybody coming in. The craziest guys you could think of. The door was always open. And so that's when they had that legendary, I wouldn't say battle, but it was Big L and Jay-Z in there. Like Pun broke through Stretch and Barbito, but this 4 a.m, you gotta wait. You might go there one night and the whole Wu-Tang Clan is in there 13 deep, freestyling for 20 hours, and then you might get the last 10 minutes to play your new demo in there.
Those days. Speaking of mixtapes, I got a story. Do you remember this? I don't even know how we all ended up. What's the first shit on 54th? Sony? Hit Factory's in the middle. We was in Sony, all of us. Me, you
was rich already.
Nori. Nah. We was already who we were. It's still the early. This is 90s, early.
Sony was so hard.
Listen, we in there. Me, you, the Locks, Joe Crack, Nori, some other artists. Clue is there. Y'all put pressure on them. You felt he was putting your songs too far down the thing. Like, because in the mixtape era, if you wasn't in if they don't put you in a certain part of the tape,
when they put you number 28 to 26,
that's the ultimate
disrespect.
Yeah, nobody's listening to that.
So you seeing me?
I seen it was. I don't even remember how we all end up. We wasn't recording like a We Are the World or none of that for everybody to be there, but there happened to be mad artists and Clue, and y'all put a little pressure on Clue, like, yo, Clue, why the fuck you keep making my songs number 20 something in this? And good thing we worked that out.
I saw Biggie. Clue hates the story, but I gotta say, Clue's my brother.
He leaked one of them big
songs.
Bro,
I was in Club USA. By the way, that was the flyest club ever. When Biggie came up to me at the Derringer, he had the 22 Dillinger. He was like, yo, you seen Clue? I swear to God, I just saw Clue. He was like, yo, you seen Clue? He put my shit on the tape. I'm gonna go get it. I was like, nah, I ain't see him. And I just saw Clue walk through. Clue hate when I tell that story, but Biggie definitely showed me the hammer and say he gonna find Clue, he gonna give it to him. Did you used to drive out to Queens to give Clue your song?
We would, by that, Clue was coming to either Rough Riders or they would pick, rest in peace, Pick would bring Clue the songs or he'd come to the studio.
Man, I used to have to go to Queens. It was that highway and the police was always on that highway pulling everybody over. And then at the end, they had like a 24-hour fruit market. That's where I used to meet Clue to give him the songs. But I remember, I was scared to fly. So I used to drive down to Miami twice a week and just be listening to every Clue tape. Shout out to Bakima, everybody who ever sold the mixtapes.
All Music Hut.
Harlem Music Cut. Yo, one day when I had my sneaker store in, not sneaker store, because we ain't have sneakers, but it was Fat Joe Halftime.
Yeah. Oh, Halftime.
But yeah, we used to sell a mixtape. One day the police came in there and it was locking me up for the mixtapes because we used to sell the mixtapes, was illegal. So they was like, yo, somebody got to go to jail. We had my man DJ Ed, he's in Atlanta. He didn't want to take the charge. He was like, yo, I can't go to jail. I wound up almost getting locked up over mixtapes. Thank God the cops just gave me a summons. But I was going to jail for selling mixtapes. It was the craziest shit. I was already a rapper. But you know what I would do, right? Shout out to Ralph McDaniels. He gave me a huge opportunity. So for kids that don't understand, we talking about analog and shit before shit was digital and all that. All the kids would run home at 3 o'clock to go see video music box. That's how you see the artist.
This when the TV had knobs on it, kids.
This
you
is
had to
when
turn the top one on the bottom.
This is when your man, I don't even got a pocket. This is when your man Special Ed had the one hand in the pocket in the bubble and was like, I got a dog with a solid gold bone. What? We was like excited, but I met Ralph McDaniels, I'm not sure where. And I started going to see him. He had an office downtown by City Hall, and I used to have to walk. The elevator was always broken. 31 flights of stairs, and that's Fat Joe. And then Ralph started letting me host. So we going to clubs and all that, and I'm hosting, yo, what up? It's Fat Joe, yo, video music box. I'm still in the streets, too. I'm wearing, like, Vans suits, big Cubans. Like, they know that's Poppy who got the work up in the Bronx. But I needed that look. You know what I'm saying? I needed that, video music box type shit. I went to Apollo Theater. So for you to understand is my whole crew was already on. So Finesse, I grew up with Finesse. Lord Finesse, he said I could say this story, but Lord Finesse used to, back in the days, he was an entrepreneur. So he would sell the newspaper, right? So he had a newspaper route. So he'll come around and go, paper.
I had one too.
You too?
Yeah, I had a newspaper. Bro.
So Finesse used to go, paper. And then your moms are paying him $1 for the newspaper, but he bought it for 50 cents. He made 50 cents to go to the store to go get it. So I met Finesse through that, and we used to hang out. But he used to tell me all the time, yo, I'm going to be a rapper. Right? And I would go to his house. He would DJ. His grandmother was there. And one day I was listening to Red Alert. And your man Finesse, he played like 3 or 4 Finesse songs. And I was just like, he made it. If it wasn't for Lord Finesse, there would have never, ever, ever been Fat Joe. Like I would never believe that I could become an artist in my life. I had to see it to believe it. So when I'm listening to this, Lord Finesse is the man that you had to hear. I'm like, yo, I'm going crazy. And so Finesse gets on, Showbiz and AG get on, and Diamond was on before all of us, Stunts, Bloods, and Hip Hop, classic album. And so I said, you know what? I was hustling, I was in the streets, and I said, yo, I'm going to Apollo Theater. So y'all got to understand, I'm in the streets, making money, respected in the streets, doing everything I got to do. And I said, I'm going to the Apollo Amateur Night to get on. And this is a real story, right? So I'm already buying Dapper Dance. I'm caked up. You see me in the clubs popping bottles, all type of shit. I'm doing what I'm doing. So I go in there and I remember, so this is the heart of a lion, a heart of someone who, I remember I went up in there and it was like 150 groups. And I remember like, yo, why are these people in here? Like, I'm here. Like this is over. Like, no, I swear
you already won in your brain?
What? I walked up in there like, yo, this shit. Shout out to Coco Graf. She just won the tennis. She said the whole crowd was screaming for her opponent in the French joint. And she started telling herself, Coco, Coco. They screaming Coco, but they were screaming the other girl's name.
In French.
And so you got to talk yourself you got to speak into existence. So I walked up in there. I ain't know what it was, but I looked at them. I said, these guys can't fuck with me. I'm, and sure enough, we went out there. I had the yellow Dapper Dan tracksuit. We came outside. I had the dances. And I had a song that was called He's a Big Shot. Fat Joe is a big shot. And I came outside and the crowd went crazy. And I tried one day to really think about it and be like, yo, what did I say to make them go crazy? But I really ain't say nothing. The second I walked outside and started rapping, they just, there's always no disrespect. There's always a fat girl that gets up there and goes, and I am telling you. And she kicked her shit off. She kicked them shoes off. You know it's over when the fat girl come up in the Apollo and go, and I am telling you.
That's
and
it.
kick her shit. It's over.
Can't take it.
That's the cheat code. Yo, that's the cheat code in the Apollo.
It's always a voluptuous woman
fucking,
that can sing, yeah.
She kick her voluptuous.
A voluptuous.
She kick her
We
shoes off.
now. We got to switch the words.
Yeah, all right. We in a different type of thing.
What's this
curvy.
song go? How the song go?
And I am telling you, I'm not going. She come up in there. That shit is everybody going crazy.
Oh shit!
So it's similar to her. The fat guy came out. I tried. I stood up in the hotel room one day really trying to think about how I won the Apollo. And they just went crazy. They seen Joe Crack. I don't know if they knew me from the hood, from everywhere, whatever the case. And they just started screaming like crazy. They couldn't have heard one rhyme. I don't even remember one rhyme.
Can't even hear what he said.
You understand what I'm saying? I was blessed. God said, yo, they gonna go crazy for this guy. And I won 4 weeks in a row. And that's how I met Red Alert. Red Alert came up to me and was like, yo, DJ Red Alert, who ran the game. It was him and Mr. Magic. There's only 2 DJs playing hip-hop.
Facts.
Prime time every week. So Red Alert came to me and was like, yo, do you got any jingles, any demos? So I gave him Flojo. So I remember I was home in the projects and I had the flu. And this must have been COVID way before the COVID. Like, I was fucked.
COVID-18.
Fucked up. There was that COVID-88. There was 88, nigga. Like, yo, that COVID came up on it. I was fucked up. And for like 2 months after I gave him my demo, I was waiting to hear it. And man, that's just it. Boom, boom. I was like, yo! I jumped up. I must have hit the ceiling. And I ran. I had the speaker and I threw it on the window right quick. And everybody was in front of the projects. And I was like, yo, this my shit. This my shit. Red Alert playing my shit. And so he played the Flojo. And then maybe like a year later, Chris Lighty, rest in peace, came to my hood, my block. I'm hustling. Fuck my jacks. He came to the spot. He said, yo, you know who I am? I said, yeah, I know who you is because I used to see Chris Lighty in the streets and all that. He was like, yo, I'm Chris Lighty. I think you could be a big rapper. I just signed a big deal with Relativity Records. He had Chi Ali, he had the Beat Nuts, and then I was the third one. And he was like, yo, you know, I want to make you a rapper. And I was like, what the fuck? I showed everybody that check. It was a $50,000, but it was a legit check. It's a little bit different getting drug money than getting a real check. Like, look, I got a real check. I'm showing everybody my check. Like, yo, my check. Like, yo. And that changed my life. Yo, I'm a legendary pitcher in the Bronx. I'm telling y'all.
Softball, stickball.
Softball.
He said stickball.
Softball. Hey, yo, what up, y'all? This your boy, Joe Crack.
Your boy, Jada. Yeah, I mean, we just want to welcome you to the Joe and Jada show presented to you by Boost Mobile.
Boost.
Today we are joined by the most stylish player in the Major League Baseball League. He's the first Bohemian MLB All-Star ever, you know what I mean? As a member of the New York Yankees, Jazz Rado, Prince, Hermes, Arrington, Chisholm Jr., also known as Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for him coming on the Joe and Jada show.
What's up with y'all fellas?
Did I get the name right?
No, you got it right, OG.
Let me get some.
Yeah.
Juan Samuel Batiste, Rodolfo Carrion.
You know you gotta have
the building.
your real name gotta be one of them kind of names. That's how you know you really nice. I mean, especially when they just drop it to Jazz Chisholm, because you gotta be respected to get your name chopped.
Listen,
when you garbage, they mess it up they say all 6 of the names messed up and just leave it. When you that dude, they chop it to 2 and they lay out the carpet.
Now they call him Jazz.
That's what I'm saying. When they get the one word, when they get the one, you know what kind of status it is.
He's popping. Yeah, Jazz, welcome, man. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I know I'm the super OG, but I'm not qualified to wear these shorts right now, right? I be doing too much. Like, they be like, yo, Joe, dress your age if I got the shiny joints on like that.
Hey, I tell anybody they can rock anything, for real. Like, if you want to, you can rock anything, for sure.
That's what I'm
it's
talking about.
It's all on how you feeling.
Fact.
Yeah, but that's not true. When I wore them Kanye boots, they got at me. Legend. They shot the place.
It's how you would feel it.
Solo sword on me. But I wore an outfit. This thing was like, yo, don't come out the house. Like, they was shooting from miles away. They had me with Chewbacca and everybody with them shoes. And I don't understand.
They flamed
I like
you
your
up.
answer. I'm on the gram. I'm fly. They're like, yo, dress your age. Well, what you want me with, a 10X Pele and some bell-bottom Jabos? Like, what do you want me to do? Not be current? But anyway, welcome to the Joe and Jada show. What's up, Jazz?
No, I appreciate y'all. How y'all doing?
Chilling, brother. Happy to have you.
Man, we got too much love for you, man. You know, I'm a big-time Yankee fan. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, been watching you. You come up from Miami. What was it like playing in Miami versus New York City?
I mean, at first, playing in Miami when I first got there was like playing in New York City because, like, I grew up in the Bahamas and Florida, so, like, you playing at home. So every game, I'm leaving, like, 50 tickets, 40. I at least got 15 friends in the stands. Wow. You feel me? And my brother at every game. So it's like, every game I have someone to play in front of for me, you know what I mean, who I'm doing it for. So, like,
you know, y'all guys got that conch. That conch. You eat that conch salad out there in the Bahamas got the conch.
I don't eat it. My whole family eats it. Everybody, my mom, my wife, everybody.
Playing yourself. Conch might be number one. Bahamas, I think they run the conch game, right?
Yeah.
Y'all got the best conch in the game.
It came from us.
I believe it.
Pop, you like conch, right?
You never had conch? Nah, conch is the shit. You know, Trick Daddy, he fried a conch.
Yeah.
So one time we had the projects,
conch
the pumpkin beans.
Yeah, you ain't never been to Bamboo Shack in the Bahamas? Bamboo Shack?
No, they bring the conch to, you know, we stay in the
land.
You know, we stay in the luxurious, you know, they bring the conch man come with the shelf and everything.
Oh, you got a private chef coming and cooking.
Yeah, we not playing that with the conch.
Man, you need to get one of them civilians.
When you hanging out with DJ Khaled, you get an exclusive conch in the Bahamas. This is a legendary flow. They come up in there with their own stand in the mansion and they make the conch for you. But let me tell you, Bahamas got some serious conch.
Yo.
You know? Hey, yo. Nah, all right, I'm a fat boy, so I'm going to tell you, like, forget about it. It's
he ain't that fat.
So Miami, New York, it's the big stage.
They sent you here. What was the difference? What was the transition coming from the MIAO up here to the
I feel like
Apple?
Going from the city to a different city wasn't really that much of a difference. It was more like driving in and you seeing that Yankee Stadium every time you come in.
Yeah.
Like, that's a different feeling. Like, you drive in, you see 10,000 fans already outside waiting. Yeah. And it's 2:00. The game at 7. Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't even get to work yet. Why you at my work before me?
That's how
you
much
feel
they
me?
love
And
you
that's
in the
how much
city.
like the love is. So it's like you get in there, like you step inside that building, bro, you just like, yeah, I got to do it today. I can't not do it today. You know what I mean?
Baseball got like different white fans. Like you got white fans.
No,
you make this a code thing.
No, I'm just trying to tell you.
Nah, he ain't wrong.
I'm
Like,
telling you, they got different. Don't go messing with Cotton Eye. He's good in any upstate. If his car
Facts.
breaks down in upstate, the farmer's coming out for jazz.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
A different
That's a
kind
fact.
of fan.
You right.
It's a different kind of fan. And am I correct or
you're
not?
correct. 100%. Bro, what? It's already happened low key.
Yeah.
Bruh, like, I ain't gonna lie. I love this state. I went driving 4 hours away and came back just to go on a 4-hour drive,
They
like on an
love
off
you.
day. It was just like beautiful outside.
It is.
And like, bro, I was at a Subway. Like, didn't know where a gas station was at a Subway, chilling. And these people just was like, oh my God, you jazz. And I was like, bro, what? Like, I'm
It's
3
different.
hours away from the city.
And so the thing that stands out the most to you and me is I feel like baseball is America's sport and the demographic is real older. It's older. And they never been able to find somebody that's so cool.
What makes you say the demographic of
It
baseball's
is though,
old?
brother.
All
Like,
little
listen,
kids play baseball, crack.
Now, I understand that. What I'm trying to tell you is that if you look in the stands, next Yankees game you go
You're going
to,
to see little kids and old people.
but a lot more old people. But what I'm trying to
Kids
say
at
is
school.
he's bringing the cool of baseball.
Facts.
He got his
He's
chains
swagging
on,
it, yeah.
his swag. He making music. Like when I see him, I'm like, finally, you're the first baseball player in America that I ever went to a store. I went shopping at the store in Washington Heights, and it showed me a picture of the Godspeed shirt. They was like, Jazz wore it yesterday. Look at Instagram. They ain't doing that with no other baseball players.
He
So,
got
I mean,
the
he
most,
tapped
he's
in.
swaggy. He got the most, he's very
No,
stylish.
I gotta be tapped in. I mean, like, for me, like, this is my culture, you feel me? Like, where I come from, like, yeah, I'm from the Bahamas, but I also grew up in Florida. So, like, where I come from is all about having that swag, having your own flow, like, doing what you want to do. You feel me? Like, that's how I grew up. And if you have that confidence, like, ain't nobody can tell you what to do. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm from Florida too. I've been in Miami for 22 years, but you know, Jada at the Versus, I thought he took shots at me. This is the real New York, not the guys that moved down to Florida.
I was gonna ask
Harlem,
you
I'm
that.
outside with it. Not those guys. I'm in the crowd like, yo, Jada, like, what's going on?
This guy's crazy.
No love.
Do I gotta run out this building? Like he's shooting down the guys, the migrators.
He's
We the
crazy.
snow bunnies. We moved down there for the winter, yo, Jada, man. What you was thinking? You was getting that cam, like, what you was thinking when you was taking shots? What you
I was
saying?
out of my mind that day. I wasn't on anything, but the zone I was in was Adderall war mode. It was a very different space I was in that day. I'd never been there before.
You know, I always wanted to ask you about that Versus. Was it personal?
Nah, not really. It wasn't. Those is our brothers. It just, it was a moment.
Nah, I feel you.
It's
I
it's
feel
like
you.
a sports moment. It's a hip hop moment.
Facts.
Let me tell you something. When I sparred with Ja Rule, I was staying in the building in Jersey, Uncle Dan's building. And when I hit the first floor, the doorman was like, get him, crack. I jumped in the car, the FedEx truck pulled up. Take him to war, crack, drag him. By the time I got a Madison Square Garden, I heard so much war, like I was possessed. Like
Yeah.
I walked up in there, I was like, yo, I gotta kill him. They hype, that must feel like Balanga feels like that going to a fight or something like that. Like, no, it's the closest thing to fighting. Going to like that's what you said. You was like fucking possessed.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It was a lot, man. Let's talk about Aaron Judge. What's up with Aaron Judge? How's Aaron Judge? Because I think I seen him at one of the Hove concerts, one of the 444 concerts, but he was enjoying himself, so I couldn't ask him. No. How is he? What kind of teammate is he? What type of guy is he? Besides somebody like could
No,
grab you
that
up.
guy could play Batman, Superman.
Facts.
One of them
Football,
guys.
Captain
Spider-Man.
America.
No, I'm saying for
Yeah,
real.
he's
Like in the
super
Captain
movie,
America.
he could be Batman, Superman, or Spider-Man. He might even be Thor. This guy's like,
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. He one of the brothers though. Like, He one of us, for real. He be hanging, he be chilling, always on the music. Like, you wouldn't even know, but he loves music. Like,
That's official.
He'll go to the studio and, like, chill, you know, just to listen to it, you know? Like, he's one of those guys. He's, like, you would never think what you see out there is who he is. You feel me? Like, he just chilling. Like, he's always, like, a vibe. You feel me? Like, always positive. I ain't never heard him say one negative thing in the world. That's the type of guy you always want to be around. You feel me?
Facts.
I went with him. I was delusional. I flew in from, I think, Dubai. And it was the night that Kanye had the concert in Madison Square Garden where he was floating in the sky. And it was Beckhouse picked me up with Aaron Judge and a bunch of Yankee dudes, and I went with them to that concert. It was probably the most amazing concert I ever been to. But we dropped him off home and everything. You know what I'm saying? He was just a cool dude. You know what I'm saying?
He be chilling.
Yeah, he was a cool dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he be coolin', bro. He do anything a regular person do. Play video games all day. Like, he a big kid, bro. He
you know, I gotta keep it a buck with you. You gotta give me something on Juan Soto. What's the deal?
No longer his teammate.
No, hold up. What's the deal with Juan Soto? Just a little something on Juan Soto because he left the Yankees. He went across town. I'm not gonna answer for you, but you could just say something.
I mean, I love being a Yankee, so
that's it.
I would want to be a Yankee, brother.
Man, who don't want to be a Yankee? By the way, I don't know if you ever been. Have you ever been? Because you know, I performed last year.
Yeah, don't do it. You see, he ain't goes tooting his own horn.
No, well, I'm not tooting my own.
The first guy to ever do Yankee Stadium.
You said it, not me, but I'm gonna say something, even though it was Jay-Z and Alicia. But let me say something.
No, but you walked on the field.
Yeah.
You and Ice
Tim's
Cube
on.
did. That broke barriers for hip hop.
Tim's on. You know what I'm saying?
Over and Alicia did their thing. Bad Bunny, whatever. The walk on the field, rocking from the outfield to the
infield. Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was crazy.
But let me tell you something. Walking too before I got on the field, I was in the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You realize inside the locker room how rich the Yankees got a baseball field inside the baseball field.
I'm telling you.
Yo, I'm not exaggerating. Am I correct?
You right.
Inside the locker room, it's a
big.
baseball field. Like they swinging, like I'm like, they in the cold plunge. They in. Am I exaggerating?
Nah.
I never seen nothing like this. That's when you know, there's wealth in the Yankee organization because they got their own baseball field inside the baseball field that we can't see. Correct?
Yeah, the clubhouse is like the size of a baseball field.
We gotta
like
go.
That whole thing back there is
nuts.
crazy.
I can't believe that was last year's news, and I stunk up the place, man. They don't want me back up in that locker room.
Nah, you gotta pull up.
We're
Pull
going
up.
back, man.
Come on,
We're
pull up.
coming back for revenge this
You got to, because that's what we coming back for.
That's facts.
That's right. I'm coming back. I'm coming anyway.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm a cereal glizzy eater. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you. Pause.
Yo.
Pause.
Whoa. Go.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yo, come on.
Pause. Pause.
Everything was going smooth.
Hold up.
What
Listen.
is this? Yo,
Hey.
a cereal?
You cut that out. You cut that out.
Be a cereal eat. A cereal.
That was
Frosted
wild.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You woke me up.
What I'm saying is if I go to...
What the hell?
Yo.
What
He's
I'm
really
saying
trying
is
to
if
go
I
number
go to a
one.
sporting event...
You serious about this number one spot? I see over there.
I mean, can I explain this?
Go ahead,
I'm
my
listening. Trust me.
When
I might
go
not
to
be
any
looking.
sporting event, no matter what kind of steak, lobster, whatever they got, I gotta eat a hot dog. Okay, let me verify it that way. I have to eat a hot dog and eat some popcorn. You know, now you go to Yankee Stadium, they got sushi, they got lobster, they got all type of stuff when you go in the club. If I'm no good.
He can't save that, right? I mean, it's just no saving from that.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? What you want me to do? I gotta own up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
I can't
I don't feel you, but I feel you.
Crazy guy. Yo,
I feel you.
he skip all of the Michelin star food. Just give you a glizzy, huh?
That's it.
Crazy.
That's it.
Dog. That's crazy.
No, I'm telling you. Knicks, anywhere I go, I gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? Pause. And popcorn.
Yo, save him. Save him. Please, somebody.
Let's go to this. Your music career. What's up? How you sent us some bangers, sent us 2 heat rocks. How long you been making music and what you plan on doing? You plan on releasing a project? You plan on how?
See, I want to release a project, but I feel like, for me at least, I play baseball. So like, I feel like people think what I do in my off time has something to do with what I'm doing on the field, when it doesn't. Because like, it's 2 separate things. I come home, right before I go home, I can make a song within an hour. You feel me? Like, it don't take that long to go out there and just have some fun. And whatever on your mind, you could say. You feel me? Yeah. So for me, it's just a way to release my stress and stuff. And then my people love it. A lot of other people love it. I play it when I go places. Mm-hmm. People be rocking out to it. So I'd be like, you know what? Like, I'm going to release it eventually. So
do you
probably
play
within
your
this
music
year.
When you go bat up?
Oh, yeah, every time. I don't walk up to nobody else.
That's fire.
But myself, yeah.
That's
your
fire.
own music.
I have to.
And you get the choice. Out. You get the choice to hear what you want, what kind of music you want.
Yeah.
On your...
Oh, yeah, because I mean, it's my song. So it's like,
let's play one of his songs, bro. Let's play one of his songs.
I got this song named Ballin'. It's really me and Nick Gordon, his dad, Flash Gordon, who used to play for the Yankees.
Yeah.
His son is my best friend. And me and him make music together all the time. Like, he's on his way to New York right now. So we be chilling, and like, I like talking when I talk, you feel me? Like, I like doing things that I experienced. Like, I went to a theater, rented out the theater, right? Just having fun, me and my dogs, chilling, go watch a movie, chill, whatever, the theater. We always balling and stuff, so, we just have fun. Like, we baseball players who like to go out, have fun, enjoy ourselves, and like, let the people know, you feel me? Like, we hang out with our boys, like me and Boogie, close as hell. So like, just stuff like that.
Let's hear the joint, brother.
Let's hear it. Ballin'.
I ain't new to this, I'm true to this, I'm still ballin'.
I took the top from off the coupe. I knew I lived like
I can't fall off, thank God I'm
still ballin'.
My only problem is I cannot miss.
Way I just ran it out the whole damn theater, yeah, that's facts.
I'm tryna smash, I'm tryna crash out.
Just throw it to me while I blow your back out. Drilling that shit make the mama tap out. It's game time, stadium packed out. I'm a home running nigga with a bat now. I don't give how much work that it takes.
I get that shit done, piece of cake.
I be rapping and be singing to these hoes like I'm Drake.
Niggas saying I don't give a fuck.
I'm getting, take your bitch and fly out of state. Yeah, okay.
So I be flyer than a pilot, they put me in vogue. Roll me blunts on Mitchie.
Whoa. I'm just thinking the athletes come a long way.
I think you need Travis Scott on there, then it's out there. Get a little,
possible.
Get an 8 ball from Travis on there, you out there.
Possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I be having fun with it.
Yeah.
You know, they always say rappers want to be athletes want to be rappers.
Yep.
It's like, but you seen your man, the LaMelo Ball. What's his name, the ball?
Jello.
Jello Ball?
Yeah.
The one that rap is Jello.
Yeah. I mean, he pulled it off.
Yeah.
Ball player, he pulled it off. He threw one out the park. That joint's a joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That should be inspiration. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to do whatever you want to do.
Dame is nice. Bridges from the Hornets is nice.
Yeah, Dame's
nice, but the ball, Jello Ball threw that thing out the park. He hit a home run. He put a hit out.
You gotta come
last
back
one before him was Shaq.
You gotta have another one though.
Said Shaq.
Shaq is the last one before him.
You gotta have another one.
Yeah, he gonna have another one. Yo, Jada, what's wrong with you, man? You know,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You know, he gonna have
a follow-up.
No, you gotta. That's what people don't understand. You gotta have a follow-up. So say I came out with my first song. It was called Flojo.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first Spanish dudes or whatever you want to name that just shit went #1 rap single, and I was feeling myself. I was in every club in New York City. At that time, I ain't even travel. And then, but after a while, no matter what the hit is, it wears out. So they starting to look at you like,
where's the next one at?
Where's the next one, Joe? Like, you know, and I'm sitting up in there like, then I realized, yo, damn, Flojo fading. I need another joint or I'm going to be washed up out here. So that's what Jada's alluding to. Who's some of your favorite artists?
Like right now, I say right now I look at like Brent Fires, Don
Love
Toliver,
Yeah.
Trav. Like,
See, that's that sound.
yeah,
I hear it in your music.
yeah. I got some like sexy drill stuff with like Boogie. Me and Boogie be, chilling and stuff. So Boogie, Cash, Cobain.
Hey Boogie.
Yeah, A Boogie.
Okay.
Yeah. So
BX on.
that's my dog. I ain't gonna lie. That's like my brother.
Man, I love A
No doubt.
Boogie.
Shout
man.
out to Boogie. It's my guy.
So
Love A Boogie, man. And what he's doing for the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Me coming from the Bronx. Yankee Stadium, it was the only form of inspiration I had growing up. I grew up in the Bronx where it looked like a war zone. And the way we would know, we'll see the lights in the sky, we know it was a night game.
yeah.
And so you go in Yankee Stadium, the Bronx really dead ass looked like it was a war zone. And when you go in there, the grass was green. You know what I'm saying? So Yankee Stadium did
Gave
a
you
lot
some
for
hope.
me
Gave you a
morally. It
sense
gave
of
me a
pride.
lot of hope walking up in Yankee Stadium, just seeing different people from all over. And, we had a thing called, well, we're going to talk about the torpedo bat, but Bat Day,
Yo.
Yo.
Oh, when they gave you the little joints that you,
Bat Day, they had Bat Day
The little
in Yankee
pencil bat?
Stadium.
Yeah, they gave you those, yeah.
For you, no, real bats. But for you, just to get in Yankee Stadium, you have to have $1.50, $2.50 to go to the bleachers. For you to get back home with that bat, like you had to go from Yankee Stadium and walk back to your projects. They was trying to rob you in every corner of every block to
For
get
the
your bat.
Yeah.
It's the Yankee bat, they bat.
You
Nobody
can bat somebody down with your
Yeah,
bat.
but it's hard though. You passing Vietnam, you passing Cortland, you passing these crazy ass projects, and everybody wants the bat. You don't think about once they give you the bat, how do you get the baseball bat back to your projects? That thing was like the Warriors out there. I'm not lying to you, man, but
That's
a lot
crazy.
of inspiration.
I like
Yankee
that.
Stadium.
With that, trying to smuggle your bat back home from Bat Day. Now you been playing for the Bronx Bombers. What's it like right now? We in a rivalry going in the Knicks versus the Celtics. How's the Red Sox versus the Yankees rivalry?
I mean, I feel like we've won it the last couple of years from what I've seen. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it hasn't really been a thing lately. Like,
Died down a little.
yeah, it died down
'Cause
lately.
we
I
so
feel
better than
it's
them.
a little bit, you feel me? But with the Mets, I think it went more to the Mets now.
Mets,
You feel me?
okay.
It's like that Subway series is like the thing right now. Like,
That's because that Soto in the Mets, that got to
Yeah.
be bad blood, man.
yeah, so I feel like that's the biggest thing going on with the rivalries right now is like that Soto versus Judge, you know what I mean, Lindor and Stanton, like the names, you feel me? Like the
You in
names.
there too, boy. You
Yeah.
active.
Yeah, you in
I
there.
mean, I'm
You super active. You always in something. Every play, every move, something, you in there. You involved. See, I don't like going to see teams play where players are just standing around and you forget they even in there. You're active.
no facts.
Win or lose, you involved with what's going on. A question I want to ask you that I want to ask every athlete, right? So you grew up in the Bahamas and Florida. When you come play for the Yankees, do you feel the rivalry towards the Mets or Red Sox, or is just another day at the job?
I ain't gonna lie, my first game with the Yankees was against the Red Sox.
Wow.
I got traded mid-rivalry game. Last game would be the decisive of like if we won the series or not.
Yeah.
And we won that game. My first game back, that's when I stole 2 bases, all that stuff, like did all that crazy stuff at the end of the game. But it was like, bro, yeah, you feel it. Like you step in the stadium and the fans start talking to you crazy too. Like that's
You
when
ain't
you
off limits.
you
They
feel
talk
me
to
like,
everybody crazy.
You feel me? Like when you talk to me crazy, I get active. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really active with it. Like I hit a home run and I'm looking straight in the stands. I'm trying to figure out who was talking. Like, you feel me? Like I'm that guy.
So you like me, you care about what they say.
Like it ain't really care, but like since you saying I'm overrated, let me show you something. Oh, you telling me I suck, and I can hear you right here. So I can hear you. You know what I mean? Like
You know, I
it ain't like you way up
friends
there.
that be like, yo, man, don't listen to nobody, don't care. You the biggest, this,
Yeah,
that. But I
but-
actually care. Like you could be the smallest guy talking about me or whatever. I'll be looking at you. I'll be like, okay.
It irks your nerve.
You feel me? Like that's like
I'm
them
like, okay.
files you put away. And
We
you
had one episode went number 2. I think y'all want to see us go number 1. I'll show you how to go number 1. Y'all got to retire me somehow. We too bad for TV. Like, you got to get me out of
Listen,
here.
but-
feel?
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price. And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill is high.
With Boost Mobile Phone, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contract, forever.
Plus, Boost Mobile is now legit nationwide 5G network. They've invested billions building 5G towers across the country. You know what I mean? Visit boostmobile.com or head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever.
5G speeds not available in all areas. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customer will always pay only $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
World Series meltdown. What happened in Game 5 with the 5-1 lead?
Just don't
bro, I
Game
can't.
5. Game 5, that's when I performed. That's another shot.
I mean,
from you, Jada.
this how we get to the bottom of this, crack. You know what I mean? You know how you gotta
Curse
you gotta
him,
put
man.
some
Game
things
three,
on the
game three.
table. Listen, we gotta iron it out, then
No,
we
you
can
talking
throw
about
it
the
out
5-1
after
lead.
this.
That was the game.
Was it
I was at
5-1?
that
I didn't-
game.
You were at it. You didn't perform that game.
Not that game.
Mm-mm.
I was at the game, though.
Yeah.
With Judge missed the ball. Like, it's
No,
not
you was at the game. I
Let
saw
us
you.
tell us what happened, right? Tell us.
I don't know what happened. Baseball happened, bro. What you want me to say? Like, baseball is baseball, bro. Like,
I'm
you could
trying
be
to get-
standing right here,
Jazz,
and the ball
you gotta
hit,
understand what I'm trying
and
to
you
do.
could,
Yeah.
and it's gone.
He wants to retire. He want to forget about that and get on with it.
No,
So
we can't.
You're gonna help us just think about this season and forget about the whole World
Facts.
Series
Yeah, you
meltdown.
chilling.
baseball player told me once, super legend,
Reggie
not a
Jackson.
regular one.
Reggie?
Not Reggie
Yeah, that's
Jackson.
what I was about to say.
No, super. All right, well, 3/4 of a legend,
No,
I
yo.
guess.
Oh, okay.
What the
then.
hell you want me to do? But I went to CC Sabathia's.
That's a legend.
No, I'm not talking about him. But I
Oh, I'm
went
about
to
to
his
say.
remarriage. He married in a castle in like where they make wine and shit in San Francisco and all that, right? E40. What's the name of that? Napa Valley or something?
Yeah,
Napa, there you
Beautiful.
go.
But I hung out with a bunch of baseball legends. The guy, all legends. And I asked him, when is it over? And Super Legend told me it ain't over till the last strike.
Facts.
He seen comebacks down to the last strike. So they said the game ain't over till. Do you agree?
Yeah. Like, bro, the other day, it was a team up 9 in the 8th inning, and they lost 11-8 or something like that.
Wow.
That gotta hurt.
What? That's the most annoying shit ever, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like, that's the shit that really gets you like, what the hell? Like,
What the hell?
yeah, I swear. Like,
Let me ask you about what the torpedo. They went ham. Is
I
every
wish you would have
team
bought us
using?
2 torpedo bats here today.
Is everyone using the torpedo in the Major League Baseball? Is just the Yankees using
Can
the
I get
torpedo?
a torpedo bat?
it's so funny because I feel like everybody's using it. Lindor, everybody using
It just
So,
ain't
like,
working like y'all work. Y'all making it work.
That was just like crazy because it's just like everybody just zoomed in on the bats just because we were playing good. You feel me? Like, half of our team don't even use them. You feel me? Like, half uses them, half don't. And sometimes I don't even use them. Like, sometimes I'll go up there with the torpedo. Sometimes I go up there with a
you
regular
was
bat.
smacking it out the park, and so like, it gave us. Some,
What's the
it gave-
mystique with them torpedoes?
They be hitting them out the park every single bat up, and then, the
They
people
try to say
saying
we
foul
was cheating.
play.
They try to say we was cheating.
Yeah.
Too much turpentine.
Everybody can use them, right?
Yeah, everybody
Too
can
much
use them.
turpentine.
So how
on
the
them.
hell we cheating if
Everybody using them.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, everybody using them.
But you hitting them out the park.
They built our park to hit homeless. We gotta, it's the aerodynamics of
Gotta
Yankee
take
Stadium.
advantage of it.
Yeah. Now, playing with Hercs on, see you got some nice jewelry. I've been seeing It started like little joints with a cross on it. Now you see it's. I'm looking at the games. They can go right from the outfield on stage. They got crazy shit. What's up with all this jury on during the game? Like,
bro, that's crazy because like when I first got to the league, that wasn't happening. Like that wasn't a thing before I got to the league. Like yeah, guys had on like their little chains, like small, like one chain. Like I came in the league and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear all three of my chains. Yeah. I'm gonna have a normal gold one. I'm gonna have a gold with diamonds, and then I'm gonna have a gold with a gold lock, with a diamond lock. Like I was just doing it all. Like that was my rookie year. Then second year, I started to like design my chains. Like I had cross chains, like all type of different pendants and stuff like that. And then like by my third year, fourth year, like everybody started rocking chains, and I was like,
you ain't batting up with some big ass shit.
Nah,
like
I
that,
wouldn't go
right?
up in this one. Nah.
That's a little bit too much.
You crazy to go.
This a little bit too much.
Brolic.
Yeah. Nah, that's big. This big. I couldn't do this. But like all my chains now, like when I realized everybody started to do the chain trend, like wear Cubans and diamond chains, I just started like making my chains, wearing one chain again, but just making it super fire and super detailed, like towards whatever I want it to be. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how I just differentiate myself.
As a hip hop fan and a fan of jury, I definitely appreciate when you go out batting up there and you got your jury on. I'll be like, yo, he with us. You know what I'm saying? And
Train is coming.
Train is coming, baby.
When I first seen you, your cleats was crazy. You had they was craziest cleats than everybody on the field. How you feel about just bringing swagger to baseball? Just swagger in period in life.
I mean, that's another thing, like, coming into the league that you didn't really see much of. Like, you didn't see, like, the painted cleats. You didn't see the customized cleats before I got up there. Like, I got up there and, like, it was just, I remember myself. As soon as I got to the big leagues, it was like, bro, I remember who I was. Like, I wasn't I just left my contract with Adidas as soon as I got to the big leagues. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just try and rock out with my J's that I've been thinking about doing. I already had these painted up, waiting, like,
oh, you
chilling,
was already
like,
thirsty to
you
get
feel
it.
me? Like, I was ready to get rid of the deal. You feel me? Like, I was ready to wear my J's. So, like, I go out there, I wear my J's, like, the 2 different color cleats, like, painted them up, anime, all that stuff, got to go crazy. From there, like, I went to Nike. Me and Nike came up with some custom designs. After Nike, signed with Jordan. Then, like, brought out the ice cream cone cleats where, like, they actually have, like, the pattern on the cleats waffle, like a waffle cone, like, and they have the ice cream with the slime going down. And, like, I just started to design them crazier because it's just like, bro, I want to get into my, like, my world. You feel me? Like, I want people to understand, like, I could go out there and rock anything I want to rock and still be the freshest on the field every day. You know what I mean? Like, I could be simple. I could be wearing Columbias and I'd still be the freshest. You feel me?
Respect that.
You know what's crazy is I collect sneakers, right?
Does he?
Nah, but I collect sneakers. And one day I went to my idol, Derek Jada, and I said, yo, man, because he was Team Jordan. And so I went to him and I was like, yo, and I got a very beautiful relationship with Derek Jada. And I was like, yo, I need the exclusive PEs, this and this. You know, he never made an exclusive PE. Like, Derek Jeter never took advantage of that Team Jordan and everything you said you're doing. He was the plug of plugs that never took advantage of that. You know, Melo got all kind of sneakers. Yeah. Everybody got all kind of sneakers. Derek Jeter never made a sneaker. Like, he never said, yo, let me get a Yankee pinstripe, this and this and that. And I was just like, damn, I had to verify that. At first, I thought he was lying to me. So I had to go deep in Jordan and be like, yo, they got to be. They was like, nah, he never, you know, he wasn't into it. But, you know, CC had some cleats.
They made him a
the one, the blue suedes, right?
The 11s, yeah.
The 11s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those, but that wasn't.
Yeah, that's not his original, you know.
He ain't go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, Chris Paul went crazy. Like,
now with your confidence and flair, do you feel people think it's coming off of arrogance because you just so confident in yourself?
1,000%. I've heard that since I was like a kid, though. Like, I played in the Little League World Series. I was hitting home runs and pimping home runs as a kid too, like. But like all I heard is, "Oh, you're so arrogant, you're so cocky, bro." I'm like, bro, I just believe in myself.
Yeah.
Maybe you should believe in yourself. See where you get. You
Who
feel
said
me?
that
Like,
I ain't cocky,
you
I'm
feel me? See where you
confident.
get it for believing in yourself. Like,
Who said I ain't cocky, I'm confident.
you feel me? Like my
Some
grandma
dude.
always told me if I could go and do something and believe in that, bro,
Stand on it. Yeah.
stand on it. No matter who coming in front of you, bro, stand on it. So like that's where I get my stuff from. Like that's why like with my music, like after people started telling me it was fire, I could
Just do
stand
it.
on it. I could
Yeah.
go in front of anybody and be like, my music fire, bro. Like you could listen to this and I could tell you this is fire. You feel me? Like I go out there, I play baseball, like, and then people ask me like, bro, you act like such a regular person, and I'm like, because I am.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I just hang, bro. I be chilling.
Yeah, I'm surprised why fans or people just can't believe you a regular person. Like,
It's weird,
it
bro.
happens to us. Like, oh, you a regular dude, or what you want me to be?
I'm an
You
alien
know what I'm
at this
saying?
point.
We regular people. You know
What
what
did
I'm
you
saying?
think I was? A cyborg?
Oh no, they think we clones and all that. Like, you know, if this show go number one, they're gonna say this is the Joe and Jada clones that knew how to do. People are crazy in this world right
You
now.
believe in clones though?
Hell no. But what I'm trying to tell you is that I don't believe in clones. You believe in clones?
I don't know yet.
Ooh, that was a good answer. In baseball, who did you look up to in baseball?
Hold on.
We gonna get back to
Jada, hold up.
clones.
You're saying that there's human being clones? You believe that?
There might be, bro. There might be. I'm not gonna lie to you. There might be.
After that, I gotta ask you if the world is flat.
Do I have to answer that?
Oh, yeah, you could. You could. Do you believe the world's flat?
I don't believe it's round. I can say that. I think it's not a sphere.
Oh,
It's
shit.
Tupac alive.
Nah, see, this is a different thing. Wait, one more thing.
I
think we're in a, you know what I mean?
New York, these little town blues.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes things just don't make sense and add up to me. So I just be like, you know what? I'm gonna just think.
I can respect that.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Almost in a snow globe type thing. You feel me?
Who'd you look up to playing baseball? Who was your idols? Like, who's some of the people you...
Ken Griffey.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, Ken Griffey, Barry Bonds, A-Rod, Jeter, Robinson Cano. If you even look at my swing, and I always tell everybody this, it starts off with Robinson Cano, gets into Barry Bonds, and the finish is Griffey. If you actually watch baseball and you watch me swing, that's literally how it looks.
That's crazy to me.
That's fire.
Hold up, Jada.
Go ahead,
That's
go ahead,
crazy
go
to
ahead.
me. Because in music, I think I'm KRS, LL Cool J, and Heavy D. Right? But I understand in music because I can
I
make
like
some girl
those
songs.
three.
No, that's what I think I'm made of. But I'd never seen a baseball player or an athlete describe like, you see my swing, it starts off like this. Like that shit is
I think y'all
nuts.
both incredible because I just think I'm me. I never looked at me with...
You never like just stole things from. That's like Kobe. Kobe
still
with
don't-
Jordan.
I'm a repetitive still, but I still didn't. I still don't think like I'm made up of. That's fine. Now I gotta go home and make myself something. I gotta go home and put myself.
who you think? If you,
I
if
don't
you
know.
was-
I never thought
what
of it
could you
like.
think of now? If you were to
I can't
think of
right
three
now,
artists that
because
you
it
look
got to be. Y'all had original. Those was original. I don't want to just blurt out
I
three
really
garbage.
mean it, but I've been thinking every time I say shit, I think I'm crazy. But the man just came up
No,
in here.
facts.
No,
and
he
I
said
say
it
that
first.
all the time.
He said it first.
I
That
say
was
it
It
all the
it.
time.
helped that he said shit was flat and clones
That's
really
crazy.
just before that.
I ain't say
No,
it's
I'm just
flat,
keeping it a buck. Like,
but you know what I mean.
Did your grandmother teach you how to play baseball?
Yeah, my grandma did teach me how to play baseball.
wow.
Word?
Yeah, she played professional softball.
Oh, that's
Wow.
dope.
You know, I
That's
know a thing about softball. They don't want me to talk about that. You know, I'm a legend in them
Yeah.
streets. Yo, I'm a legendary pitcher in the Bronx. I'm telling y'all.
softball, stickball.
Softball.
He said stickball.
Yo, softball. Go to the Bronx. They'll tell you Joe Crack
underhand
was an
joint?
all-star. You're striking everybody out.
All-star.
I got a pitcher name.
He nice?
Yes.
We gotta have a Joe
I
and
got a
Jada
pitch
softball
call.
game.
Riser. I'm too
Facts.
old now. I'm washed up. I'm
You
gonna
on
keep it
the
a buck.
mound. You ain't gotta move
No,
that
that
much.
means a lot.
Well,
see,
then, let me get an
all
ending.
my friends my age start
You
working
can't
out,
give us an
lifting
ending,
weights.
Jazz?
Rich's shoulders messed up. My man Rich the barber shit is messed
Listen,
up.
we gonna
Everybody
look at the rules. Everybody gotta have an ailment. In the game, all the participants gotta have something wrong with them.
I am
It didn't be even.
I am very smart about not overextending my physical body when I know I'm gonna fuck this shit up, okay? I'm not going to do it.
Bro.
I'm not gonna do it. What I gotta prove? I'm gonna throw one pitch too many shit, Tommy John.
They ain't
Fucked up.
gonna get Tommy John off a few softball pitches, crap. Knock it
all
off.
right. I'm telling my knees is bad. And so the doctor would told me when I was younger playing pitching in the concrete, he said, yo, you pitching in the concrete? That fuck up your knees. I had to retire ever since. I love softball. There's nothing I could do.
Yo, I had to retire. Listen, how you feel about the changes? A couple of the new changes in the game, the pitch clock and things of that nature. How you feel?
I mean, I like the pitch clock. I mean, it makes the game faster. Like, bro.
You go home quicker, huh? Boy.
I do love my house. I'll tell you that. But for real, like, it just be like, sometimes it just is a drag. And I understand being a professional athlete and everything, like, especially like sometimes you need to take a minute to breathe, bro. Like you're in front of 50,000 people, like, you feel me? Like every day too. So sometimes when it starts getting to you, I get that you might need that extra 30 seconds, but not every day. You feel me? Like some games was going 4.5 hours,
Some of them games was going
5 hours.
really long,
like,
man. I've watched
I love
games.
baseball, but 5 hours into a baseball game,
seen
I'm dead.
I
Ready to
remember
get
when
out
that
of
shit,
there.
when I was
I'm
little,
dead.
it went past the
I already
honeymooners.
thought about what I was supposed to eat.
The
What?
baseball game went past the honeymooners. You know,
Yo,
I'm telling you. I saw a game that was so long that they canceled. The honeymooners was
they
supposed to come on.
canceled it.
Yeah, like the
No,
honeymooners
yeah,
was
on
coming
TV,
in on
yeah.
11, 12 o'clock at
Yeah.
night. They kept the game
Game's still
going
When
on
they used to
TV.
come on Channel 11.
Yes,
Yeah, remember
Pix.
that?
You remember that? They canceled the honeymooners. That was a long game,
What
bro.
year was this?
That would have hurt.
Many, many years. You probably wasn't.
Art Carney.
You wasn't not Art Cunny, yo.
No
But that
honey.
was my show, the honeymooners. They canceled the honeymooners. I was like, yo, this game is long.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've been a part of a game that was 7 hours. We played 18 innings. And I was only 19 years old. I was in professional. I just got like 2 years into professional baseball. 19 years old. We in Kane County, Chicago.
They played you all 18 innings.
Who else was gonna play? We ain't had
You
nobody
can't
else to
do no
play.
subs anyway in
They get
baseball.
mad at Coach Tibbs for playing the Knicks 45 minutes.
Baseball, you
Well, you
gotta
gotta play.
You can't sub, you can't go back in.
Yeah, you can't go back
When
in,
you
in
sub
and
in
out.
baseball,
So like,
it's over.
bro, them 18 innings, bro, you can imagine the score was. You want to hear the score of the game?
What was the score?
1-0.
That was hell of a defense.
Bro.
A hell of a pitch. Somebody
Hey,
was something. Or
the
somebody.
defense
no
that day?
torpedoes involved
Yeah, they didn't have
there.
no torpedoes.
Bro, the diving catches, the double plays, bro, that game was insane. But it was literally 7 hours, bro.
Was it worth it? Did
No.
it fit?
No.
What do you mean? You said, was it worth it? We lost.
Oh, that was even worse.
7 hours out there to lose is not fun. I'm
Yeah, I'm
upset.
How you feel?
Still
And
upset.
how you
literally.
feel?
Still
All
tired.
these years, us living in New York, him now playing for the Yankees, you can just come with the biggest beard of all times now.
I ain't got no
Yeah.
facial hair, so I ain't gonna count. That's all I got for you. So
Yeah,
I'm
but-
chilling.
He's
Even if
too
they
young-
didn't do it, I could
He's
just
too
You
young
can
for
still,
me.
yeah.
For me to sell him some rewind it. Rewind
Nah,
it
they
saying
let
he's
us
too
put
young.
in
I
them
can't put him on a
earrings.
box.
yeah. Oh, they earrings.
Yeah, we
ain't
can't
allowed?
wear earrings. Yeah.
We gotta vote for that. They might as well let you. You can wear big hercs. Should be able to throw it.
Hey, nah. If we ever was able to do that, that's my type. You know what I mean? I could keep my earrings in. I could the hat with the earrings go crazy. You feel me?
Yeah.
They tell me I look good.
You know, you gotta
Too
pay
much
attention.
swag.
You
He
know,
got
this
too
guy's a
much swag.
superstar, so you gotta, they tolerating a lot of shit because he's a superstar, this guy over here. But I'm telling you, I remember Allen Iverson, good friend of mine, they would sue him every game.
I just met him. too.
Dress code.
Yeah, AI and me, they sued him every game for wearing a bubble goose or hip hop gear. Now, The NBA be having like fits of the day, and they show them walking in.
And they ain't giving him his credit for they started it with AI, finding.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they should reimburse him. Maybe they should restitution.
They should. Send him a quick 10 mil.
Give him a check, man. The man.
Send him a quick 10 mil.
The man fell on the sword.
Send him a 10-pack right quick, man. 10 tickets, man. Send him 10 tickets.
Not 10, no, money.
Yeah, 10
more
M's.
than that. He was getting
10 M's. Yeah, look, 10 M's.
Good. I'm with you.
That sounds good.
I doubt it after that little statue they gave him out there in Philly, man. Yo, this shit crazy. They even got a commercial with D-Wade making fun of a Mellow statue. Like, when they give you a statue, they got to get it right.
Man.
What's the best place? You played in Miami, you play here now. What's the best, where you reap the most benefits off the field?
New York. Yeah, that's like...
Just asking for a friend, I ain't,
Off the field? Of course.
New York?
Yeah, it's just
It's kind of crazy, though.
Music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything is here.
Yeah, it's one-stop shop.
You feel me?
You the king of New York. You the king of everywhere. Let me tell you something, bro. They Fashion Week, everything come down here. Everything touch here. So, last night you go to the Knicks game, they got the Kardashians all front row. Like, this is like, let me tell you something. New York got a lot of stars, like celebrities, big time stars. Like, it's like they putting them up a deck now. They ain't just courtside. It's too many. It's too many superstars in New York City. If you look at it, the Kardashians is there, the Bad Bunnies is there, the Cardi B's, the Stephons, the this one, that one, the Sopranos, the Tina Fey's, the this. It's just too many stars in New York City. Now, if we were somewhere else in the B market or C market, that shit open all day. The courtside is open. This is a hard ticket to get.
Hard to get a ticket.
Hard to get a ticket.
I heard that. What was the most expensive ticket for the game? What, 500,000? Something like that? 130,000?
I don't know. It was 54,000 to seat the game I went. I was tempted to sell it.
150 or something like that.
I would have never caught a ticket again. You know that shit was 54,000 a seat.
That's crazy. I would never do that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
I ain't paying 54 a ticket.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Well, I've done it.
I can do a lot with 50 grand.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
New York Knicks, a Knicks floor seat experience is like a bucket list of life that, you can cross that off.
I kind of did it for free, so I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean,
That's why I would never pay for the ticket. I need it free.
Sir, let me tell you something, man. I've paid that much, even more for boxing matches.
Nah,
like
I'll do that.
where, the shit is crazy because your man Edgar Berlanga, my little man Edgar Berlanga fight Canelo. I'm out there with my family in Vegas. His manager, they gave me some suspects. Suspect for me is I'm not going 10th row. I'm not going 5th row. I gotta be front row.
So you want all the
Because somebody you don't like, your enemy, gonna come sit right at, it's that we call that the Joe Button seats. Them second row.
I don't even got
you
a
ain't
hood.
got a hoodie?
I don't even got a hood.
Yo, listen, them second, third row, I can't do it. I gotta sit front row. I'll give you my experience.
What do you call them seats?
The Joe Button seats. Them shit second row. Perfect example. Him and 50 got some shit, and I'm sitting courtside, and 50 comes
He was
sit.
right behind y'all. Though.
Okay, but he's behind us.
Those were still considered floor seats.
Those
if you
are
know
they?
anything.
Listen,
I didn't know that.
It's AA and BB.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but the man had a little something going on with 50, and why God put 50 Cent front row, and he's in like third row. Like, that would bother me if I was Joe Buttons. It happened to me before. When we just squashed.
If he didn't bump in the fifth, would he had a nice experience?
You got a good seat, but the problem is you got to always expect the enemy might come front row.
Yo, what are you,
No,
what are you thinking?
This man is
trying to tell you the truth. The enemy will come front row. Look what happened to Joe Button.
That's the only example you can give me.
I'm going to give you another one.
Okay.
I went to a Babyface concert.
Yo.
Hold up.
All right, let me hear it.
I gotta hear it.
Let me hear it.
I'm going to a Babyface concert. Once again, 50 Cent is the culprit. We just squashed the beef for 50 Cent. Everybody's cool. I'm in the second row. Natina got me the tickets. I'm second row. The man come and sit in the front row right in front of me. Yo, Crack, what's up? Yo, hi, Mrs. Crack. This, I was like, oh, never again.
Fifth?
Yes!
It's just fifth then.
No, he's just like, it's him. I'm telling you, he might be like, yo, where Jada at? Third row? 3C? He'll come to 1C. I'm telling you. This guy is notorious for this. I learned my lesson that night. I was at the Babyface concert. I said, yo, Natina, don't ever. I don't care if it's Patti LaBelle, Stephanie Mills. I'm front row. I won't go.
I feel you.
You call that arrogant.
I feel it. That ain't arrogant. I feel you.
This is that. I am not giving the person the opportunity to sit in front of me. It's just, I don't know. It happened to me. Is what I'm trying to tell you. What happened to Joe Budden happened to me.
He's standing on that one. He don't like that shit. You ain't sitting in front of him.
Shit right there.
Man, make sure I never invite.
Let me tell you, I went to the Belanga fight. The seats cost me, let's just say, close to 100,000 or something, right? But the problem was, usually when you get them tickets, somebody sells them tickets. Obviously, the person who sold me these tickets, I don't know because we buy them online, was Canelo's family. So I'm sitting by 100 Mexicans. Section. What? Like this. My wife and my daughter with 100 Canelo Mexicans. They all had sweatsuits on like you got Canelo this. And I'm there like, Belanga. For sure I was getting my ass beat. For sure the cartel was in that motherfucker. I'm sitting there like that. I'm like, am I lying, Chris? I'm like, how the fuck I get these seats? Obviously, it was somebody in his crew or his family who sold these seats. But yo, don't go in there like, yo, you gotta be I told my daughter, I said, yo, be very respectful in here. We might not get out of here. No, I'm talking about, say they got 100 Canelo front rows. We're the 3 seats going for Belanga. We're surrounded. The wife is here, the distance. And I'm like, oh, we gonna get... Thank God I wasn't with my friends because we'd have got pounded out.
That wasn't a good look. Yo, you represent your country. The first Bahamian MLB All-Star. How you feel about that?
Nah,
congratulations. Bahamian All-Star.
Big. Nah, it was fun, bro. I didn't get to play in the game because I ended up hurting my back. But, like, to have that honor, like, just to be the first of many things, like, in the Bahamas, it was just fun, you know? Like, to
Bahamas
really
got
look at it right now.
Great runners.
Off the record, how do you have a relationship on the record? Not even on. How's your relationship with Buddy Hill and DeAndre?
That's my dog.
And them?
Yeah, they my dog.
So I expect y'all to be doing something big for the.
Oh yeah.
Let me say something. The Bahamas got incredibly fast runners.
Yeah.
Yo.
Legends for that. Pause on that?
No, I didn't say pause.
I'm saying...
I'm intrigued by your knowledge and knowing they got fast runners over there.
A lot of them, you know how I know. You know the minute you go to the airport, they got them little pictures up that show the runners. They win everything. They got the fastest runners, the Bahamas.
Yeah, we got some.
And so what island are you from in the Bahamas? Because you know Ludacris own an island in the Bahamas.
Where?
Oh, I'm standing on that.
I ain't saying he don't.
Ludacris own an island.
It ain't next to an Atlantis or nothing.
More than that. It's down there by the, where's the south of the Bahamas? Where's that? Exumas?
Exuma?
The best part. The best part of the Bahamas. The water's the bluest. Every time I go there, they get me sick. And I'm not jealous. I'm not a hater. But they be like, Ludacris Island. They point at it. Ludacris own the island. I bother him every time I see him. He own the island in the Bahamas.
Hey, I don't know how much he paid for that. I ain't gonna lie. That's some.
It's like hundreds and thousands of islands in the Bahamas, right?
10 mil.
Huh?
He paid 10 million.
He paid 10 million.
Talking about.
Fucking Ludacris.
We gotta give you a name, Flash Gordon.
Yeah, I could get me one. No, 10 mil. Ludacris, you thought I was capping. That's fucked up.
Yo,
Jada, nothing.
Tyler Perry too, right?
Jada,
let me talk
that's fucked
on
up.
the record.
If you had a hoodie right now, you'd have threw it on your head.
I don't think you capping. You can't.
Ludacris.
We're not gonna go through this. You think you capping every time.
The man owns.
When I think you capping, I'm gonna have the Andy Griffith whistle come.
Tyler Perry doesn't?
Yeah.
He don't have an island over there?
Who?
Tyler Perry. I think Tyler Perry has one too.
I know
Tyler
Oprah
Perry
got
got
some
everything.
property over there. I don't know if it's
They
an
all got
island.
property. When you go over there, you know, you got property, but Ludacris on the island. That's really crazy to me. Like,
He
it
really want
bothers
this
me a
island.
little.
Yeah.
It bothers me a little because I was out before Luda, and I'm like, damn, this dude.
Was it
Tyler
thinking
Perry
about
has an
buying-
island in White Bay K.
White Bay K. Tyler Perry got an island. Now you feel.
Have you ever been to Cat K?
Cat Key?
In the Cat K in the
Cat
Bahamas.
Key.
Cat K.
Cat
There's
Key.
an island
called
in the
Cat
Bahamas.
Key.
It's the most
Cat
beautiful
Key.
place. K.
Cat-
K-A-Y.
Cat
K.
Key.
It's Cat Key?
He's
So I
going
got
to
it
get
wrong.
somebody
Yeah.
that
I got it wrong. Yo, I got it wrong. You
I
from the
see what I
Bahamas.
gotta deal with.
Yo.
He's sitting there
It's Cat
telling you
Key.
it's Cat K.
You been there, huh?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I get jealous of the people in Cat Key. No, just they cutting fish.
Nah, yeah.
They minding their business. The
They
don't
sun
care.
is setting. And we got to go through all this stress. We come out the elevator right now. They go, fuck you for no reason in New York. They serve you your food however they want. You go over there. Everybody's
Nice.
peaceful. The
Yeah.
job is cutting fish. And you look at them and you jealous. I'm in a big yacht, mega yacht. And I'm looking out the window and I'm jealous of those people's simple life. They're going to live longer than us. They're not as stressed as us.
You're making me sad, man. Injury update. Where you at with your rehab?
Nah, I think we 2 weeks in. I got like another week.
Okay, let's
Week.
go. Take your time.
Yeah,
Because
week
you
and
know
a
what I mean?
half,
It's about
yeah.
the long. It's about the long run, baby.
Facts,
we
facts.
want to get our revenge this year.
No facts.
It's
That's why I'm
revenge.
just chilling right now.
You know what I mean?
You think we ready for revenge?
For sure.
Because
What you mean?
let me tell you something. The Dodgers fans, they almost as bad as the Knicks. They was killing me for a long.
When?
They still on
They
me.
at the parade. They was like, "Fuck Fat Joe" and all this shit, man. One of them, what's his name? Kiki Rodriguez. Kike
Kike?
Hernandez. You know, I caught bullets for y'all, man, for the Yankees. Yo, listen, I never seen nothing like this. They was at the just fat guy turned skinny. He needs to lean back. This. I was like, yo, this is
You
baseball.
see, that's what I don't like. 'Cause if we would have won, nobody wouldn't have said anything about Ice Cube.
No, but Ice
No.
Cube did an incredible job.
Yeah, but
He did
that's
do a good
that's
job.
inevitable. Even if he didn't, at the parade, if we won the World
yeah, we
Series,
wouldn't have said nothing
nobody
about
would
it.
have said
No,
one
we
thing
would've
about
We
it.
wouldn't even have cared.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
We
even-
wouldn't have said that, but they went bad on me. A couple of them, right?
They went on the whole team.
They went
They went
bad at
off.
me. I don't play baseball, bro. I was a hired guest.
represented it at the
I
highest
was a
stage.
hired guest, fan of the Yankees. They went crazy. I mean, I couldn't even look at Twitter. I had to shut the
Yo,
shit
I
down.
couldn't even look at it.
No, I couldn't even look at Twitter. They went so bad.
Nah, they
The
be going
Dodger
crazy.
fans? Oh my God. Imagine the
going
ticker
crazy.
tape parade. Homeboy was up there on stage, man. Get a clip of that when we air this.
Then we go to New York, and this guy, he used to be fat, he's not fat anymore, his name is Joe. He came out and sang, and guess what? We didn't even need to play because after that performance, we had already won.
I went down, but you know, this year
We up.
we up, right?
We up. For sure.
All right, let's play this game right quick called Name a Player.
Mhm.
Name a Yankee player when I say this and you tell me why. The funniest player is.
Tim Hill.
Okay. Why?
Have you looked at Tim Hill?
Yo, shit.
Oh wow.
That's my dog, though. This is my brother.
Oh,
this is my
shit.
brother. This is my brother now. Y'all don't get me wrong, but have you ever looked at him? He's goofy, bro. Like, he's just goofy.
Yo.
That's my dog. But, like, if you really think of how, look at him and think of, what's the Disney character?
Oh,
Nah, that's my dog, though. Like, it's just the personality and the way he moves.
Stylo and Stetch.
No, what's
they
the,
got a new
what's,
movie
what-
coming
What's
out.
Mickey's dog's name? Goofy?
What's the name of the movie?
Is it his name Goofy?
Yeah, Goofy.
Goofy.
Him and Goofy.
Stylo and Stetch is a new movie coming out in the
All right, this one.
Lilo.
Lilo.
Oh, Lilo. He said
Called
Stylo.
Stylo.
What the
Steeler.
All right,
Mona
look. Number 2.
Mona 2.
But yeah,
The
Tim
weirdest
Hill,
player.
the weirdest. Tim Hill.
Damn,
Like
Tim.
he throws from the ground, bro. He's a lefty. He only throws one pitch and gets everybody out. He doesn't do nothing else. He just be chilling, hanging. Yo, that's my dog. You feel me?
That's that guy.
He just do his thing.
The smartest player is.
The smartest, Garrett Cole. Yeah,
He's one of the elder on the team.
yeah, like top 3.
He seemed dead serious. Like when I'm watching the game,
He cool
He
though.
don't smile that much.
Not on the field.
Yeah, he don't smile.
Inside though, he cool. He a vibe. Like
Alright, that's
he be
for sure.
chilling.
Yo, dog, the best looking.
Me. What?
The guy who gets all the girls.
Me. I ain't gonna say nobody else except me. If it comes to that type of question, I'm only gonna say me because I don't.
You might say you on this one too. Who spends the most money?
Strowman.
Mm.
Yeah.
He got big money.
Huh?
He got
Strowman.
big
They all
money.
got big money.
Yeah, but what's
But
the type
he
of
he different than he like us. So like if I had his money, I would have probably been the same as him. He got more money than
He
me.
got that
You
bread,
feel me?
bread.
So like
That was official.
I'm with that.
I think his mouth is worth a lot. Over like
He's on a
million
2-year
probably.
37.
Huh?
He's on a 2-year 37.
And that's a low contract for him.
The one who's the most frugal is.
Cheapest. Won't pay the bill.
Volpe.
Skips,
Oh man.
That's my
skips
dog,
out on the
dog.
bill.
That's what dog. He wouldn't skip out on
Gotta
the
use
bill,
the
but
bathroom when the check come.
you know, like he's young. You feel
Never
me?
goes in.
He don't like to spend his
hand
money.
in his pocket for like 30
he going
minutes
through the
straight.
beginnings. He's saving right now.
Hey, listen, he Derek Jeter 2.0. He's gonna have the normal cleats.
$7 million
on,
is a lot of money,
He gonna
brother.
come regular and do his thing
do
and
his
stack
thing.
up.
He makes
over
that
the
Stack
years,
up.
$7
He
million.
gonna stack up.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's
Well,
smart
you
with
know,
his money.
he ain't got that much money. We can't be mad at that guy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
These guys
He
got
ain't
$350 million. This guy not making $1 million. Volpe's good enough. They got somebody. Where's his
He's
manager?
gonna eat, though. He's gonna
Who's
eat.
his agent?
Don't worry, he's gonna
Eventually.
eat. Trust me, he's gonna
You
eat.
have to.
You have to. Yeah, I'm on my. I got
Damn.
1 more year.
Then
And then
he's
you
gonna
gonna get that bread.
child time.
Yeah, and then I'm a free agent.
So how you buy the fancy shorts and all? None of my business,
Free.
huh?
Free.
Free.
The
okay.
free. The best player is.
Me.
That's what I'm talking
Real
about.
life,
man.
I'm
I don't
always
know why
gonna
they
say
gave
me.
All these easy answers for you.
Yeah, these are easy.
Yeah. You know
They should have said excluded me.
Now, on another note, community. On the community tip, you got the Jazz Chisholm Foundation. Tell us about that.
I mean, so I got this foundation that I give back to kids in the Bahamas, Florida, and New York. So I have a little league in the Bahamas. I have a travel ball team through Florida, and now I do camps in New York too for all the little kids. Try to give them Jordan cleats. I'm a brand ambassador of gloves and part owner of it. Aria, absolutely ridiculous. So I try to give out free gloves, free Jordan stuff, and I just try to give the kids, like, from where I'm from, at least I'm from the hood. So I try to give all the kids from the hood, like, just the things that they dream of, like you said, like J's and stuff like that. Like
I could tell you that me as a kid from the Bronx, I used to go to the game with the Dave Winfield Foundation. I never forgot that my whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was the bleachers, they would take
whole bus
summertime,
up
they'll
there.
take us all over there. And I remember one day I'm at All-Star Weekend and I seen Dave Winfield for the first time ever. I think it was like Houston. I jumped on his car. He knew I was Fat Joe too. He opened the door. Yo, Fat Joe. I said, yo, Dave Winfield, man. Yo, your tickets, man, it really helped me when I was a kid, man. That's a big thing when you help the youth and you get them to play their favorite sport and you support them and all that. That's huge. That's a huge thing you're doing. I just want you to know it'll stick with a kid forever.
No, for sure. That's why I do it, really, is because, like, I want these kids to have these moments to, like, meet their idols. Like, I have a lot of friends in baseball, you feel me? Like, Aaron Judge is one of my best friends. Like, that's almost everybody's favorite player. Like, you feel me? So, like, bringing him out to see the kids. Volpe in New York is big. Like, people love him. I got friends from Miami, friends from LA, everybody, you feel me? Like, when you bring it in, these kids never forget it, you feel me? I was one of them kids. I met Hanley Ramirez when I was 12, and he gave my whole Little League team batting gloves. I still have the batting gloves. You feel me? I'm in the big leagues right now, and I still have some HR2 batting gloves that were plastic. You feel me? And I wore them in the Little League World Series. We wanted everything. You feel me? So like me and that whole team still talk about that to this day. You feel me? So I just try to give back and just create memories for all the kids.
I love that.
Love that. And speaking of your foundation, I hear you have a charity event coming up. Why don't you tell us about it?
Yeah, so like I told y'all, like I'm really big into fashion. So this is my second ever, because of last year I got traded right during, like 2 days right before I had my event last year. But this year I have a fashion show for my event. Every year I host a fashion show, have a couple companies send some clothes, donate some clothes for some models to walk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of them. I always walk because I love having fun. Like, I probably perform a song or something like that.
Fire.
Have an auction, and all the proceeds go to the Jazz Chisholm Foundation for the kids. So for me, it's on May 19th. And if you go to the Jazz Chisholm Foundation website, you can scan the QR code, and that's how you get a ticket. It's on Monday again, May 19th.
Support the Jazz Chisholm Foundation.
Come show some love.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir. No, for sure.
This episode was brought to you by none other than Boost Mobile. Do me a favor, buy your neighbor a phone. We want everybody to have a Boost Mobile phone. Joe and Jada Show.